If someone gave me this ice cream with my eyes closed, I would never believe it was made from ordinary bananas and yogurt. No ice cream machine, no egg yolks, no complicated steps. Hey everyone, welcome back to my cozy kitchen. Today, we're making one of the fastest, easiest, and most unbelievably delicious ice creams I've ever tasted. So, what do we need? First, peel the bananas and slice them into thin rounds. For 3 servings of ice cream, I'm using about 300 grams of bananas today. And honestly, I highly recommend buying 3 or 4 kilograms of bananas whenever they're on sale. Yes, really. Slice them up, divide them into small freezer bags, and keep them frozen. That way, whenever guests come over or whenever you're simply craving ice cream, you'll always be ready. Set a timer for 5 minutes and see for yourself. In just a few minutes, you'll have incredibly delicious homemade ice cream. Now, let's grab our blender. Our bananas are already frozen and ready to go. I'm adding 1 level tablespoon of natural peanut butter right into the blender. Next, 1 teaspoon of honey. And now for my favorite little secret ingredient, powdered milk. I know, it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, this simple ingredient works almost like magic in homemade ice cream. It creates an incredibly rich, creamy texture. I genuinely recommend keeping some at home if you enjoy making desserts. I'm adding about 1.5 tablespoons of powdered milk. This ingredient goes into almost every homemade ice cream recipe I make. Next, I'm adding a little vanilla extract. You can also use vanilla sugar or real vanilla if you prefer. Then just a tiny pinch of salt for balance, although you can absolutely skip it if you'd like. And now for one of the key ingredients, yogurt. Today I'm using 5% Skyr yogurt. You can also use 5% Greek yogurt if you prefer. I think it gives the perfect balance of flavor, richness, and creaminess. I'm adding 140 grams of yogurt to the blender. Then in go our frozen bananas. Now, we put the lid on the blender and blend everything until completely smooth and creamy. Depending on your blender, this may take a minute or 2. You might need to stop once or twice and scrape down the sides. But once everything comes together, just look at that texture. Honestly, it's hard to believe this started as frozen bananas and yogurt. It's thick, creamy, smooth, and incredibly rich. And here's the thing. I never freeze it again after blending. Never. When guests come over or when we suddenly feel like having ice cream after dinner, I simply grab a bag of frozen bananas from the freezer. 3 or 4 minutes later, dessert is ready. No ice cream machine, no egg yolks, no complicated steps, and absolutely no additional freezing required. Honestly, every single time I make it, I'm still impressed by how good it is. I wish you great health and lots of delicious homemade meals. Don't forget to eat a balanced diet and stay physically active. I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Take care. Bye, everyone.